Hello there, and welcome to the game that is PGA Tour 2K25. My name's John McCarthy, and as we kick off our round, we got a par 4 right in front of us. Let's get on our horse here, rip it into the fairway, and we'll take it from there. Second shot here on the first. Good luck with this, way out here. This one's going up the hill and to the left. There you go, nothing wrong with that putt. And we're starting things off at even par after the first. All right, par 4 for the second hole. Let's see what we can do. Ooh, there's a golf shot. All right, let's get a birdie and get out of here. What do you say? Okay, we're moving. We're moving to the next. That's going to bring it down to 1 under par. And what will happen on the third? Let's find out. Oh, you hit that one well. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. This next putt is for your birdie. And this putt's moving to the left and up the hill. Oh. This putt's around 5 feet away. And you are 1 under after that one. And now the fourth hole, we have a par 4. That was good stuff. And this one's around 160 yards out. And with this approach, you got to be careful with that downslope around the pin. This one could get away from you. That'll do for the approach. And this one from 25 feet. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Well, this one's on a line. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And after that, you'll go down to 2 under par. It's windy out here on this one. Nice. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole. I approve. This one for the birdie. I think it's breaking to the left. Oh, almost had the birdie there. And a solid hole tapping in for par. 2 under par for the day after that one. And this is a par 5 hole. Pretty lengthy one as well. Good job. Here's our second shot on this 6th hole. Taking driver off the fairway, are you? And from the bunker. Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have. Setting up for your 5th stroke here. That'll do nicely. Okay, this one's a 3-footer. Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store for us. That hole will bring your score up to 1 under. Now let's see how you do with the par 3 7th hole. A little too much to the right. Well, that's too bad. I'm pretty sure you weren't planning on that. That's okay. Smart shot. All right, let's do it. This to save par. And you're 1 under for the day. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. Oh my goodness, you launched that ball. Well, I hope this one holds on to the fairway here. And that just sneaks its way on into the first cut of rough. Oh yeah, you'll take those all day. This putt is for birdie. He managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. Okay, here we go. Par 4 here on the 9th. Okay, this is about 155 yards to the pin. And that'll do. Grab your putter. 16 feet to the cup. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving right to left. Oh, man. All right, tap this one on in. We'll head to the next. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. And you're 2 under par for the round. See what you can do here on the 10th hole. That'll work. Here's our second shot on the 10th. And to save par. Oh. Okay, here's a 4-foot putt for us. That hole puts you up to 1 under. And a par 4 coming up here on the 11th. This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway. And this shot's about 100 yards from the pin. Well done. That's a nice little approach shot there. All right, staring down a birdie putt here. And that drops for your 4th birdie of the day. Okay, and you're down to 2 under par now after that one. Okay, over now to the 12th, and we got a par 3 ahead. Can we get a kick left? You'll be all right there. 14 feet to the cup from here. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Well done out there. That's your 5th birdie on the day. After that one, you've brought your score down to 3 under. Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing. Oh, we're in a spicy mood today, aren't we? And here's our second shot on the 13th. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. Okay, this is your eagle putt. Let's make it count. Oh. Setting up here with a 4-foot putt. That was a good putt, and it drops in for birdie number 6 on the day. And after that hole, you're going down to 4 under par. And here we go on hole number 14. Good job. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. And there's a bit of a downslope around the pin. You got to be careful of that. This one needs to hold on to the fairway. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach. Oh, close. Pretty close with that chip. And as the putt drops, let's take a peek at the old scorecard. And right now you are at 4 under par for the day. And this one is number 15. This one's a par 3. That swing was to die for. And here we have a very long putt to contend with. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, and it doesn't go down. And as we head to the next, let's take a peek at our standings today. And right now you are at 4 under. Careful out there, wind's going left to right on this hole. Well, tee shot's looking good. Alrighty, second shot on the 16th. Playing a little draw shot here. There's a green and under regulation for you. Pat yourself on the back. You could take this putt down. You could go to 6 under. Swinging this one way out to the right. Holy smokes. How did that go down? How did you do that? And just for my sake, let's take one more look at what you just did there. And after that one, you're at 6 under. Shot on the 17th. Well, might not have had enough club on that one. Okay, out of that bunker. Well done. You got a good amount of club on that one, too. One's for par. I think this starts off pretty straight and then takes a bit of a left turn. And that'll drop on in there. Nicely played putt. And after that one, you're at 6 under. Teeing off now in a long par 4. Ouch. Here's our second shot on the 18th. Might not be enough from the rough. And this is your third shot. Good one. And this one is a save par. All right, you've wound up at 6 under par at the end of this one. Well done. And that's going to do it. We are done here. Hopefully I'll see you soon, though. Hello there and welcome to this society event. And on this course, we are starting our day with a par 4. Now let's crush this drive, middle of the fairway, and stroll on our way from there. Great swing. All right, let's make the most of this. Good luck. Okay, careful with this one. The ball's above your feet. You have a very long putt ahead of you here. This one's starting way out to the right side. And a 4-foot putt. And after the first hole, it's even par. Nicely done. And the second hole, we have a par 4. Let's go. Yeah, we'll have that. Okay, this one's about 110 yards out. All right, here we go. This one for the birdie. And I think this one's breaking pretty hard right to left. Ooh, flying by the hole. 14 feet to the cup from here. I think this one's going just a tiny little bit to the left. A bit too much power into that putt. And just one stroke over par at the moment. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. Well, you made good contact with that one. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. This one's from around 21 feet. This one's got a pretty hard break left to the right. This one's looking decent. Still going good. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. Okay, fourth hole, par 4. Here we go. Well, I hope for your sake this holds the fairway. Okay, and that one just sneaks into that first cut of rough. And here's our second shot on the fourth. You could get down to 7 under par if this goes in. I think this one's going left to right. Just a little too much power. Setting up here 10 feet from the cup. Yeah, I think this putt's going to break to the right. Oh man, hopefully you can grab the bogey. And just inches to the hole. And after that hole, you've gone up to 5 under. The wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with. Should be a good result off the tee here. And this one's about 120 yards to the pin. Safe approach, nice. You'll go to 6 under today if you sink this. Careful here, going downhill and to the right. Bit long on that one. Lining up an 8-foot putt. All right, stepping on to the 6th tee. We got a par 5. Nice shot. And here's our second shot on the 6th. Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway and be on your way. Okay, let's get on out of this second cut and get on our way. This could take you down to 6 under par. I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, this has my attention. Continues to be online. All right, not much left here. And we're ending this hole with a bit of a tap. All right, have a good tee shot. We got a par 3 here on the 7th. That's safe. 21 feet to the cup from here. I think this one's going left to right. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. Here we go. This is for par. And that putt'll drop. And after that one, you're at 5 under. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. That's a good one. Nice pin high. Okay, here's your putt for birdie. Well, the putt appears to be online. Now that was a golf shot. And a good performance there, bringing you down to even par. Teeing up now on hole number 9. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. Careful of this one. Fairway bunker. Not sure what's going to happen here. This was leaning to the right. All right, a bit of work left to do here, but we're out of the sand. Here's a look for birdie. Oh, right by. All right, 3 feet to the cup. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. Okay, we get to start the back 9 with a par 4. Oh, nice. Catching some extra yards on the downslope here. Let's see it run. Nothing wrong with that. Here we go for your birdie. All right, that hole will bring you down to 1 under par. You got a headwind to deal with on this hole. No good. Second shot here on the 11th. Okay, this is putting to the extreme. This is so far away from the cup, it's crazy. Good luck. Okay, you got this one out to the left. 4 feet to the cup. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. And now we head over to the par 3 12th. A little wayward on that approach. Great chip shot there. Pure. That's pure. Here we go. Par putt. Let's do it. And 1 under after that one. Here we go. 13th hole. This one's a par 5. Nicely done. And we're setting up here about 210 or so from the pin. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. Okay, let's do this. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. Okay, we're out of that bunker. A little bit of work left to do, but no worries. All right, 19 feet to the cup. Looks like you got a line on this. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And after that one, you are at 8 under par. Looks like we're ready to go here on the 14th. Nicely played. And we're setting up about 120 yards out. I'll take that. And this one is for the bird. Starts off pretty straight, I think, and then heads to the left. Oh, yeah, that'll work nicely. 2 birdies in a row for you. And after that one, you'll bring your score down to 3 under. And now on to number 15. This one's a par 3. Setting up here with a very long putt. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. Oh, bad break. This one's just a 3-footer. And after that one, you're 3 under. And we got a par 5 here on the 16th. Okay, let's get up and on our way from this bunker. Can't place my finger on it. Something was off on that swing, though. This one's your 3rd. This might not be enough out of the rough. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. Here's a bogey putt. And this one's going a bit to the right. Oh, come on, be nice. And with that, we will move on to the next. Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment. All right, best of luck here on number 17. Oh my, absolute power on that drive. And this is looking to be about 155 yards out. Oh, if we can get a kick left, it'd be nice. And this one is from way, way out. Going downhill right to left here. Right by. This putt's about 4 feet. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. Blowing left to right on this one. Well, that's too bad. Time for our second shot here on number 18. The approach heading right. And we're in the green side rough currently. Let's be careful with that chip. Okay, there we go. And for the save. Oh! 3 feet left. And for the final hole, that one drops on in for bogey. And as we finish up for the day, that's going to be 6 under par. And that's just about it for me.